Good evening, Brother Oyster.
Good evening.
Good evening, Brother Fahad.
Brother Mister.
How are you both?
I'm good.
All right. I'd like to welcome you both to this week's football roundup. Let's go on. Let's throw it out there.
Well, I'm going to say first and foremost, Arsenal is shit, bruv. Arsenal are absolutely shit. Like 2-2. We'll start with Arsenal. Let's start with Arsenal because you're an Arsenal fan. I'm a Liverpool fan, and it's about time I've gone on this show. I'll give my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't lie to you, bro. Like I don't think it was a dive. I think
Oh, you're full of
bro,
shit.
listen, I don't
You're
think
fucking biased,
look,
man.
I don't think it was a dive.
You're being biased,
I don't.
man. What are you
I'll be
being biased
honest.
for?
But yeah,
That was
hold on. But Xhaka's free kick, what a free kick. Everyone curses the guy up, bro.
Okay.
And he comes through.
Yeah.
He comes through.
I'll be honest. I missed the goal.
No, Xhaka's free kick, bro,
missed it, so.
is next level, bro. You have to put that on your Instagram page or your Facebook page. That has to be like, in your archives, bro. It has to be there.
Liverpool, weren't you?
No, it was a good free kick.
You were Liverpool, though, weren't you?
No, Xhaka,
Yeah.
I passed, but like I think it was a good free kick. So for me, anyway, I'm just saying my opinion. I don't think Arsenal are gonna go anywhere this season. I think they're I think they're a few players away.
Yeah.
From being where it needs to be.
So what players do you think? I'll ask you that. What position do you think we need to strengthen?
More, I think they need to first and foremost. You need to strengthen it in midfield.
Okay.
Right now, I've rigged Ozil, and he comes through, and he's great. And then after season, he don't turn up. So there's no point in having a 10 out of 10 player for half the games of the season.
Okay.
You'd rather have a 7 out of 10 player for the whole season.
Who's committed?
So this guy, he turned up now. He turned up last week. Next week now, and the week after, he probably won't turn up.
Right,
So in my eyes, I don't see the value in him. What's the point in him being there?
What's your take on?
You're talking fucking shit, man.
I'm telling you the truth.
Fuck off.
I'm giving my
listen.
opinion.
Arsenal, also a world-class player. Arsenal just needs a left back because we're struggling in that position and we need a winger.
So you don't think you need a centre back, no? You think that Holding and Mustafi are good? You think that Holding and Mustafi are good, is it?
They've done good so far, haven't they?
Bro, Mustafi gave away the penalty today, bro.
Nah.
We don't want to talk about Mustafi's dead, bro.
No,
we don't want to talk about Mustafi.
Shut up, man. It was a dive, bro. It was a dive.
Do you know me, yeah?
It was a dive.
Look, yeah, do you know what? I've been...
It was a dive.
Okay, fine. I've been in this position. I'm a Liverpool fan, right? So I've been in this position before where I'm defending a team that I love, but I know it's their shit. Yeah?
Okay.
I'm telling you the truth. I know Liverpool are doing well now, but I've been in this position before when I'm defending a team. And Liverpool, for the last few years, that I thought it's my team, and I love my team, but at the end of the day, Arsenal are shit, bro. It's as simple as that. No, look, when you look across the team, yeah, how many of the players do you think will get into the top 4 teams that are occupying them spaces right now? Through your team, that will get into the end teams. Be honest with me, bro. We'll say, okay then. Okay then. I will go like that with him, but okay. Anyway.
Ozil.
I wouldn't take him, but someone else might.
Petr.
Petr ain't getting nowhere, but Petr's dead with his rugby helmet, bro. Yeah? He almost kicked the ball into the goals the other day. He kicked it out. I don't understand how a goalkeeper can stand on the side of the goals and almost kick the ball back into his own goal. With his rugby helmet. Like I said, dead, bro. Anyway, let's just... We're here now, so we're talking. It's my turn. I'm here.
Hamas has a one-hit wonder season.
Okay, you can say whatever you want to say, bro. But he's still averaging the same goals as what he was averaging last season. So fine, no problem. As long as he continues to do what he's doing, he should hit the same numbers what he hit last season.
Where are you going to be in me?
This is the me. We all can't. We can't all because we can't all predict the future. Right? Liverpool could fall off. Arsenal could go up. All I'm saying is looking at for what it is. I'm being honest with you. Manchester United and Arsenal are the ones that are going to fall short, though.
So,
in my opinion.
So do you think out of Manchester United and Arsenal, who do you think would get the Champions League 4th place trophy?
Out of Manchester United and Arsenal?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think any of them will.
So who do you think? Who do you think will get top 4?
Well, I think Spurs,
yeah,
Liverpool,
yeah,
Manchester City, and Chelsea.
Okay.
I don't think Manchester United or Arsenal are going to get it. I don't think they're going to get anything. And it's funny because I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being honest with you. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying to you. None of them are going to get in there. They're full of shit. They're both of them. Listen, right? Look, right?
Oh, bro, you're so bad.
Listen. All of the fans, yeah, curse Liverpool, this, that, they does this, they does that, this and the third. Brother, listen to me, yeah? Manchester United, yeah, will spend pure money on players, bro. Like fucking Sanchez and this one and that one. Paul Pogba, bro, for an example, bro. The guy got different colour boots, a mohawk with ball on for it, and he's shit, bro. Do you know if you're going to have different colour boots and blonde in your hair, you better be good, bro. Yeah? Because for you to go like a pit.
No, but
Pogba's dead, bro.
No,
right?
listen
to me, Pogba.
Henderson shit.
Listen, I'll agree with you, right? I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here.
That's what we call
look,
shit.
Look, listen to me.
Milner shit.
Henderson,
Milner?
I'm a Liverpool fan. I don't really like Henderson. But he's a 7 out of 10, bro. Every time he comes in the team, there ain't no point in having world class if you're world class every other game.
Yeah, but it's the man.
You gotta be. I'd rather have a 7 out of 10, right? Consistently through the season, than a world class like Ozil and Pogba. Same bracket, bro. Same bracket. I mean, they're both the main men in the two teams. These two talisman, bro. And then every other game plays, bro. This is why the teams are where they are. Because instead of Manchester United, Arsenal going for workhorses in the engine room, they want to go for these guys with the glitter. The glitter don't get you nowhere, bro. When Manchester United won a title, hold on a second. When Manchester United won nothing for you. Listen to me. When Manchester United won a title, yeah. When Chelsea won a title, yeah. When all these teams won a title, they always had workhorses in the midfield, bro. You go back and think about it, bro. All the Arsenal teams, all the Manchester United teams, Chelsea teams. Even what's his name? Fernandinho, who's playing for Manchester City. You always got the guy who ain't the greatest, but he puts his body on the line and works with the team. Arsenal ain't got no one like that, bro. Xhaka's shit, bro, right? Iwobi, it's only in the team because he's JJ Quanta's nephew. Simple as that, bro.
Alright, go on.
I want to tell you about Iwobi. You know Iwobi, bro? They rate him because he's JJ Kocha. He tries to in school. Do you know what they should call Iwobi? JJ Shocking. JJ Shocking, bro.
He's shit, bruv. Iwobi's dead, bro.
No, but come on.
Come on.
No,
he was shocking.
No, he was bad today.
JJ Kocha.
No, can I just come in? Can I just come in? He played good he played good the last few games. He's had one bad game. I'm not saying he's a brilliant player. But you can't just turn around and criticise him on one bad performance.
Why can't I?
Because at the end of the day, it's not fair. I mean,
bro, listen to me.
Okay, going back to you. You said about workhorse. Okay. Where was Liverpool for the last 27 years?
I'm telling you the truth. We wasn't nowhere, but we're there now. I'm not going to argue with you. All I'm saying is
this. I want nothing to be there now.
Look. Listen, forget all this. Forget even all the European, all that shit. I'm going to know right now in the present. I'm going to be honest with you, yeah? If you invite someone in your house, yeah, and you ask them to do a job in your house, so say for example, he wants a painter, tells the painter to come in your house and paint it, bro. The guy charges you X amount of money to paint your gaff. You expect a high standard. If he's charging you a lot of money to do a job, you expect a high standard. These players, right, Ozil and Sanchez, not Ozil and Sanchez, Ozil and Pogba, they're the highest paid players in the club. And they're every other game players, bro. So if you're paying them the money, they've got to turn up, mate. And they ain't turning up, bruv. I'd rather have a guy, right, who's on 70 grand or 80 grand a fucking week, and he's a 7 out of 10, then he's 300 fucking grand players, and they turn up every other week with a different coloured haircut, different coloured hair, different coloured boots and shit, and they ain't putting the shift in.
And that guy,
full of shit, bro.
And that guy can't win no silverware for you. That guy bottles in every final for you, and that guy, yeah.
So listen. I'm just saying this, right? Look, I'll leave you to continue with the Arsenal thing, and I'll step back and let you speak. But all I'm going to say is this, right? Is that I've been in your position, bro. And Manchester United fans, yeah, I've been in your position too, yeah, where you're suffering, bro, and it hurts. It fucking hurts deep down inside. You don't want your team to suffer. You're making every excuse under the book of why it's going wrong. It's Mourinho, it's Wenger, it's Pogba, it's this one, it's that one. It's the owners, the Glazers, the Glazers, why the Arsenal sold to the Russians. There's a bag of excuses, bro. The bottom line is we support a team on a pitch, bro, and they're not delivering. And it's as simple as that.
So what would you do then?
If I was in a position, right, of I don't think Arsenal are there yet, but I think they will be. They're only a couple of players away from being there. Then it's just bulking the squad.
So would you say out of Manchester United then?
I think the first 11 is not bad.
Who would you think would make the leap forward quicker on both squads?
Well, I think personally, right, and people might think this is a bit far-fetched or a bit out there, but you see Mourinho, I think he's burnt out, bro. I think his tactics, he's being fucking found out, he's burnt out, bro. This other guy that's coming for you now, at least he's a bit more fresher with his approach. Mourinho's ethos was always based around, everyone hates us, so we've got to prove them wrong. But you've got to have all the players on the side to have that ethos. And what you're finding now is that when he went back to Chelsea, it all fell through because no one believed in him. They didn't want to play for him. And the same as in fucking Manchester United right now, the same thing's happening. If you only got 50% of the team playing for you, well, you've got to pick 11 players. So that means, right, that 6 or 5 ain't fucking going to turn up for you.
So do you think, if you was a United fan, would you want Mourinho out?
If I was a United fan, Mourinho would have been gone ages ago, mate. Oh. He'd have been out the door. And Zinedine Zidane would have been in. And that's that.
Okay, Fahad, a little bit on Brother Fahad, a little bit on Arsenal, and we'll have the roundup on the rest of the team. So, where do you think we went wrong today?
Do you know what, to be honest with you? It's just... To be honest with you, I reckon it was a good point. Do you know why? Because it takes pressure off the Arsenal and going on 12 wins, 13 wins, 14 wins. We've got Liverpool next week.
Yeah, but...
I reckon it was a good point because Palace actually played good. And it's a hard place to go.
See, for me...
And do you know why it's a hard place to go? Because teams go there thinking they're going to win. But these clowns, Liverpool fans should know, these big clowns like him should know, because they're the people who went 3-0 up at Palace, and Palace come back and won 3-3.
Yeah.
So,
but listen.
Palace, right? Let's be honest.
Palace ain't a bad team.
They're not
It's hard to go, right, down Salah's Park and get a fucking victory.
So it was a good point.
By all means, and all stretches of the imagination for all different teams, yeah, it's hard to go down to Palace, Selhurst Park, and fucking get a result down there. Any sort of result, Griff. It's a difficult place to go. But I will say this, it was going to end anyway. So irrespective whether it ended today or it ends next week, it was going to end anyway because Arsenal are playing Liverpool. So it would have ended anyway. Well, and that's the bottom line about it.
While you two are doing Roundup together next week, so I'll be interested. I won't be here, unfortunately. Right.
I'll get TikTok in next week.
Oh, bloody yeah. Good luck. So anyway, Chelsea 4-0 over Burnley.
Oh, Chelsea looking good.
They're flying.
Do you think they're still...
I really rate Chelsea, and I think this is why I say that Mourinho ain't good, and I know I'm going back to it again. It's because, bro, basically, there's only 2 players that really ain't really featuring in and out the Chelsea team that wasn't there when he was there. Trust me, bro. And he took Matic with him over to Manchester United. That team's a good team, bro.
And
it's very...
they're actually doing well.
They're scoring goals, they're creating, right? They're playing attractive football, right? It's high press. It's really good football. I'm finding it attractive. I like watching it. Do you know what I mean? As a fan of another team, it's nice to watch good football, irrespective of whoever it is. I mean, Arsenal, you can remember, it was like that for you guys a few years back. I know it's changed a lot now, but it was like that.
Remember when you had the old players?
Oh, when you had the old players, and
about 10,
you know,
about 14 years ago. Okay, West Ham, Leicester, sad news.
I know. Already sad, man, with the helicopter crash and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I was shocked. I was watching Sky Sports News last night, and it come on, and I just couldn't believe it.
And what's so sad about it is, like, we all realise how infallible we are. You could be here 1 minute, living life, and no one knows when their time is up.
But things done good. What was it? Was it Brighton?
Brighton, they beat
Brighton.
Yeah, see, no Wolves, they're another one, see? They're a good team. Yeah. So, but then again, see, Brighton, Chris Hughton, he's a good manager, really underrated. Set up his teams really well, with not a lot of money. I like to see him have one of the, the big clubs.
I hope he gets a Liverpool job.
Well, mate, if his credentials are there, we're willing to give people a chance. We're not a team, like Liverpool have had Brendan Rodgers in, right? We've had other managers in, right? And every time we've had other managers in, we're the outwardly thinking club. Arsenal have been stuck in their ways since Wenger was there. So you don't know no better. And you're only starting to feel it and enjoy it now when you're seeing this new manager you got, bring in new players, play a different style of football. Even the players that are in there, they're saying that, they're learning stuff.
Because
Wenger used to give them the ball and say, play.
Do you know what?
That's what training was in Arsenal.
We're both in agreement there.
Well, I'm telling you the truth, I can't lie.
What do you think about Bournemouth 3-0 over Fulham? Eddie Howe, the manager. Do you think he's another underrated?
He's a top
yeah, I do think that, right? I do think that. But I think, right, sometimes we get carried away with these English managers. They're this and that and blah, blah, blah. This and the third. But I do think that he's good. I think he's good.
Would you give him a chance at one of the top teams? I'm not saying Liverpool. But
well, why not? Why wouldn't you? I mean, like, what you got to look at when you're looking at these teams, like even the Burnley manager. Mm-hmm. I mean, look what he's done on a budget, bro.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? These guys are the guys that if you gave them a chance, they would be able to potentially be able to do something with a club, a bigger club. But the only negative for that is you're the foreign managers who attract the players.
Yeah.
Now people don't really know about Eddie Howe or the Burnley manager. So I think that was what Brendan Rodgers' problem was when Liverpool trying to attract high quality players. People was like, who are you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So sometimes you've got to bring a manager in, like we had Klopp, or you got Emery, or whoever it is.
People can attract players.
People that say, I want to play for him.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be the only downfall with them type of managers. But they gotta be given a chance to manage at the top. Otherwise, you never know.
Well, moving on. Watford, 3-0. They seem to be doing well.
I love
over Huddersfield.
I love him. I love him, bro. I love him. I love Troy Deeney, bro. I do. I love him, man. I think he's a proper, English British striker. He's not the greatest, but he gives everything on the pitch. And if anyone could have a player like that in their team, even if they had 11 men, they'd win the league every year, because he just gives everything. He busts his gut every single game, man. That guy. He's not the greatest striker, but he knows you're going to get the full potential of what Troy Deeney is every time he steps onto the pitch.
So going back to Arsenal, but on the same point there.
Yeah.
Would you say that that's what we're lacking? People with that level of commitment?
I don't think so, no, because Torreira, right, looks like the type of guy that is the type of got them type of qualities about him that he will put a shift in. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, you got the jolly come latelys or the sometimes guys, the ones that turns up when they want to and does the flicks and the tricks, and when he comes off, they looks great, and when they don't come off, looks like a fucking idiot. Excuse my language, but like an idiot. And these are the Pogbas and all them types of players, the Ozils of the world that are on the mega contracts, and they come to every other game. I mean, I can't see why Arsenal, I know we'll go back to him again, but why Ramsey hasn't even been given a contract. Now you could all say, hold on a sec, boy, because I know what you're going to say, but you could all say Ramsey ain't done this and Ramsey ain't done that. Ramsey's done more for Arsenal than Ozil, bruv. But the only thing that Ozil done for Arsenal is attract fans and all this because of who he is with Germany and all that. But Ramsey have done more for Arsenal than Pogba. Facts, bruv.
I'm going to bring you in quickly. Obviously, wait a minute.
Pogba don't play for Arsenal. You said Ramsey just more for...
You know what I'm on about.
Yeah,
also,
that's a fact there. He plays for United.
You know what I'm on about.
Right.
You can't speak to me about it because I'm right.
No.
You know I'm right.
And finally, before we close, because it's coming
Newcastle is shit.
Newcastle.
Southampton is shit.
What do
big words of TikTok is shit.
What do you think of Rafa? Do you think Rafa's...
I think, listen, you know me, I'm a Liverpool fan. I'll always love the gaffer. I'll always love him. He got a special place in my heart, bro. Do you understand me?
So do you think he'll keep him up?
I feel so sorry for the guy, man. I really do. Because where's he going to go as a manager? Where else is there for him to go?
Would you have
like a top quality club?
Would you have liked him at Arsenal?
Oh, Michael, don't be stupid.
I'm asking you a question.
Why would they want Rafa Benitez? He's fucking shit.
There's some Arsenal fans who said
they're daft, isn't he?
If I was Arsenal, I'd have took the gaffer. I really would have. He's a good manager. But the only... Look, right? All I'm saying is...
He's too busy moaning about this and that.
Yeah, that's at Newcastle.
Yeah, but he got reason...
Yeah, but what's he going to do with Arsenal?
Brother, he got reason to move.
He's coming to a fan.
The guy ain't been given 5 mil to spend, bro. He ain't been given nothing.
That's his problem.
I understand that. What I'm trying to say
Why did you sign when you go West Ham then when you had a chance? You can run his guns all he wants. When West Ham phoned him and said, listen, do you want the job? Here's the money thing. He didn't go. He should have stayed in Newcastle. So it's his own fucking problem.
Do you know what you're called? But I understand it.
That's the truth though.
I understand.
Anyway, I wouldn't want him in Arsenal, near Arsenal.
Anyway, we need to call it 18 minutes. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, Brother Royston.
Yeah.
Nice one, brother.
Fahad.
Nice one,
Thank you.
Arsenal are dead, bruv.
Oh, I know.
Dead!
Make sure you carry my job for me next week, you two.